Hello, ladies. Hello, hello. Happy beginning of your week. Let's talk about the long game. This is a topic that I think you know, but then sometimes we don't realize what the long game actually looks like when we're in it. Okay, so let's talk about that. So I believe, Shelby, you are pinning this video. Please do in our free Facebook group. If you're not there, come join us. It's called Macro Tracking and Weightlifting for Women. We share a lot of valuable resources, insight into how to accomplish your body recomp, your fat loss, your muscle growth, weight growth, even, or weight gain goals. But we're really here to support you in whatever physique and nutrition goals that you're working on. We can help you get there. Okay, so first things first in the long game, right? And so, yes, you definitely want to be on the right macros for you, right? But when I say the right macros for you, normally I would harp on this piece. Today, I'm going to harp on this piece in the complete opposite way I normally do. And I'm going to say that if you're not getting the results that you want to get, don't change your macros yet, right? Try not to put so much attention on, oh, these macros must not be for me. These macros must not be for me, right? Instead, I would really focus on your habits. That's the path that a lot of you ladies, it's like, let's take the next week. Let's just focus on habits, okay? Habits in terms of what types of foods are you eating? What types of foods are you picking throughout the day? When you're going out to eat, are you over tracking what you think it is, or are you under tracking what you think it is? You always want to over track, right? You never want to under track. That can make a huge issue. If you have questions on what I mean by that, let me know in the comments. What are some other ladies? It's like making sure you're getting a lot of activity throughout the day, right? You're living a healthy, fit lifestyle all throughout the day. Again, it's not just, what are my macros? What are my macros? It's like, love, what are your actions today? What have you done today? When you went to the gym, did you lift weights with intention? Or when you went in your home, right? Did you lift weights with intention, or were you on your phone thinking about something different? Like, what else should I be doing? You shouldn't be doing anything different. You should be putting more focus and attention into your habits. It's boring. It's the boring work, which is why the shiny object seems more fun and seems more appealing, but it's never the answer. The boring work is actually the answer. Lifting weights, tracking your macros, not just to track, not just for weight loss, but also to create habits, right? When you're tracking your macros consistently, you're actually learning how to live that lifestyle. You're learning how to live a lifestyle within the parameters of your macros. This is good because this helps maintain your goals a lot. This really helps to maintain my words today. Oh my gosh, you get the point. This really helps to maintain your goals. If you're like kind of putting forth like some effort, but there's not that much effort because you don't really want to like live within the parameters, you just really want all the food, it's just extending the journey because that's just personal growth that needs to happen, right? I know we want all the things. I know we want all the food and we enjoy the life and all the things, but all of those things got you to where you are now. So the cost of all of those things is to live uncomfortable in your skin. That's not worth it. That's not worth it, right? What's the cost of giving up some of those things and instead learning to live your life in the parameters of your macros? Well, you could feel like you're missing out, right? And so in that case, it's just putting a solution of like, okay, wait, I don't have to miss out. My portion sizes might look different. My food choices might look different. I might have 2 glasses of wine instead of 3. Some things can change a little bit. It doesn't have to change a lot, and it can make a big impact on your macros. But really, what is that doing? It's making a big impact on your habits and how you choose food and how you choose portion sizes. That is more important than having the exact right macros for you. To an extent, your macros are important for health too. Energy, hormone health, gut health, like micronutrients are extremely important, not just fat loss, you guys. It is guaranteed fat loss. It's amazing. Macros are the best tool ever, right? Because it's guaranteed results, right? Get consistent, get your habits on point, figure it out. The results happen. It's so much more than that. They are the best tool to really transform your life and your body at the exact same time. Okay, so that's my thing on habits. Now, I want to share the long game and what we at Queens of Iron believe is like one of the best processes to go through to achieve your goals and maintain your goals. So this is what I'm calling the long process, okay, or the long game. Okay, depending where you're at, I'm just going to talk to women who want to lose weight. Okay, I'm not going to talk to anyone else yet. If you want to lose weight, the first thing that you need to do is get in deficit macros and start moving to your goal body fat percentage or your goal weight or whatever that is for you. Okay. Depending how much fat you have to lose, you may be able to just go in one deficit and get all the way there. That's really nice, right? Doesn't take a ton of time. We do about a pound loss per week, depending on the woman. There's a ton of variables that come into play, a ton of variables, right? That's the rate of loss we really like to see women losing that. It's healthy, it's sustainable, you're seeing great results all the time, right? So let's say you have 20 pounds to lose. Ideally, that's about 20 weeks, right? In that case, you can just drop straight down. If you have 50 pounds to lose, you may need to lose 25, bring your calories back up to maintenance to give your body a break, give your mind a break, help your body learn how to eat more food instead of like keeping yourself in a deficit for a really long time, right? Because then it's like it just takes longer to then reteach your body how to eat more food, you know what I mean? And so we have found that it's a lot better to about midway through reverse up to maintenance, stay in maintenance for a few months, build your habits in maintenance. You're not going to gain any weight in maintenance. If you're gaining weight in maintenance, you're not really in maintenance. If you're feeling fluffy in maintenance and you weren't before maintenance, something's wrong. You shouldn't do that. If you're shredded and then you go to maintenance, you're going to stay shredded and actually become a more fit version of yourself. Like maintenance is a great place to be. We love maintenance here. We love it. So then after about 4 months of maintenance, then go back to your cut, get the rest of it off, and then do the same thing. Reverse back up the maintenance process. Okay. Now, for those of you who are a little bit maybe newer to this or still wrapping your head around the nutrition side, in maintenance, you are losing fat and you are gaining muscle at the same time, and the muscle growth is efficient. It's a good place to be to build muscle. The fat loss is nice and slow, really, really slow, like uber slow. Your weight is staying the same. That's what's happening in maintenance. Our clients' measurements drop about every 3 to 5 weeks in maintenance. We take waist, low belly, hips, and thigh. So those areas are dropping every 3 to 5 weeks in maintenance, and the scale is staying pretty much the same, give or take a pound or two, but it fluctuates in like one number, okay? So where's I going with that, ladies? So that is, oh yeah, I was saying, you should not feel fluffy in maintenance. You get tighter in maintenance, right? Which is really cool. So that is like essentially the bulk of the long game, right? To achieve your goals and maintain your goals, right? So you get your cut, you do your reverse diet, then you stay in maintenance for several months. Track your macros, full compliance in maintenance as best you can for several months, right? Why? Because you're recreating habits. You look amazing now. You feel amazing now. You're super strong. Your clothes fit really well. And you have way more food you can eat. Let's build habits, because that can be a really slippery slope, right? So you want to make sure that you're taking the same amount of time that you did in the deficit to really establish your habits. How do you eat out at restaurants now that you're in maintenance? Because it's going to look different. You can have a burger anytime you want, right? The rest of your day is going to look different. You know what I mean? But you have so much more space for play. So mentally, let's make sure habits are in place to navigate that well. Then once you're doing great there, you're crushing it. As I was going to say, you're doing great there. Things are feeling good. Lifestyle is feeling good. Then we start to wean you off macros, or that's when we would say, let's wean off macros, right? Weaning off macros means you're learning how to maintain your body and your results without tracking anymore, because you've put that time into your habits. It's just who you are. So you just get to walk out life, and it doesn't feel like this thing you're chasing anymore, because it's actually just who you are. So maintaining your body is really easy. It's really easy, but it takes that entire process of the cut, the deficit, right? The reverse, the maintenance, then the weaning. And we wean off nice and slow, because we're very data driven. So we want to see trends and things like that. Everything, take it slow. If you're rushing things, it's going to be more error. It's going to be more undoing things. It's going to be more confusion. Like, the boring work is really where it's at. The boring work. Okay. That's where it's at. All right, let's talk through, let me see if I had any other notes, but actually let's talk through those who want to gain weight and maintenance. So I'll talk really quick through maintenance. Actually, nothing is, it's the same in maintenance, but you don't have a deficit. You just get to like comfortably live your life in maintenance, right? That's what I've been doing for like 4 years. My son is almost 5. And I love my body. I feel like I've just been living in it for years and years and years now. I track probably a few months per year. I'm tracking more now. You kind of go through ebb and flows of, sure, yeah, let's build more, let's do something more. But I don't really want a ton more muscle. I just feel comfortable where I'm at. And so I lift like 3 days per week. Right now I track every day, but I don't really worry about hitting my macros because like, I know where I'm at, right? I know like maintenance is easy, you guys. That's my point of sharing that. Maintenance is easy. It's worth it. It's worth it to take the time and do the process the right way and to get rid of the old habits and take in the new habits. It's not releasing fun. It's not releasing lifestyle balance. It's not releasing eating out and having enjoyment. Those things should be a part of your life, right? That's like a wholesome quality of life. It's just learning how to approach it different. Like I said, different portion sizes, a few minor tweaks, like with condiments. Like it's such small things that you actually don't have to give a lot up, but it will force you to grow. But it's so worth it because then maintenance is like you get to enjoy your results for your life, right? Let's stop chasing them. Let's enjoy them. And so the long game helps you enjoy them. Okay. Right. I think that was all I had. Oh yeah. For weight gain, ladies. Okay. So we have our clients gain about 1 pound per month who want to be in a surplus or who want to gain weight. This is a very, very, very small population, right? And so we put women in a surplus to have them gain about 1 pound per month. 1 pound per month. So that way you're gaining beautiful muscle mass, but you're not gaining a bunch of excess fat. Typically what we do first, it really depends on the woman, but one that's really coming up to the top of my mind is we'll do surplus to have you gain a few pounds of muscle. And then some women can actually just pop right down to maintenance or just like a slight deficit because they didn't gain that much fat, which is really nice. Some women need to drop down to a little bit more. Maybe they weren't as compliant, right? For example. But yeah, take the surplus really slow and you don't have to do extremes. Surplus, all the way down to a deficit. It's like if you keep your numbers tight enough so you're not gaining all this excess fat, right, or losing muscle mass, things like that, it makes the process more efficient. That's what I'm trying to say. I hope that made sense. Okay, let me know, you guys, if you have any questions on this. Okay, lastly, beautiful. Ladies, I know there are several emails waiting for me to reply to. I really appreciate your patience. I will reply to every single email this evening. I'm going to hit the gym and then I'm going to, you are like my first priority. So thank you so much for your patience. For those of you who are not on our email list, we sent out a blast yesterday for women just interested in a coaching program and wanting to lose fat, gain muscle, have the sustainable approach for the rest of their life. If you're interested in talking more about your goals and just learning more information of how we can support you, you can comment goals in the comment section. Shelby or I will reach out and we'll talk to you more and just what that looks like. It's nice. It gives you the opportunity to just share all your goals and kind of word vomit everything. And we just kind of put all the pieces together and it's like, okay, this is what we see you need. Are you, do you want to talk further? And then it's like, okay, here's how we can support you. And so it's a lot of communication. It's really nice to be able to chat and get to know you. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and comment goals. And then for all of you ladies in my email, thank you again for your patience and I'll get back to you ASAP. Okay. Have a beautiful evening, you guys. Beautiful day, whatever time it is for you. Let us know if you have any questions and I hope you have a great day.